Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Good morning, my friend. Jack, no. What are you doing? Rude. Nikita, good morning, everyone. Aw, thank you, Nikita. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Snowflake sitting on Dad's lap before bed. Aw. Well, good morning to you. Thank you for coming by. Ooh. Just want to make sure my volume was working. Let me clear my throat. Nikita says, the vet told my dad those kittens should be adopted June 22nd if they were born April 27th. My dad texted her asking when they were really born. I'm glad your dad's being really responsible. Responsible. Oh, what are you doing, Cat? Oh my goodness. Tiny bit distracted. Hi, Sarah Lee. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate it. What are we doing here, Cat? She says she doesn't know what you're talking about. Sarah who? Jack is hiding. He's on strike. He says nobody's paying for his dog food anymore. He's not going to be a participant. Not a willing participant. Hi, Ceramics. He does. He loves Deborah. Hey, don't do it. I'm watching you, Jack. Everybody has gas around here. What's wrong with them? I am not making coffee. I have my coffee. It's just a little too hot. How about you, Ceramics? Do you have your first cup of coffee? Nikita said Dad made hot cocoa before. It's I don't know if it's cold where y'all are at. I'm in Northeast Tennessee and it got cold. It's gonna be in the 30s here in an hour or two, if it's not already. Bummer, man. It's a bummer. Hi, baby. Ceramics is getting hungry. 50 in Connecticut. He loves his hot cocoa. Nice. Not a fan. What was I wearing before, Jack? I didn't have pockets. What if I ran downstairs? I left it down there. You stay. Jackie. I accidentally washed and dried my credit cards. I hope they're still good. Hi, Paul. Good morning. Bummer. Bummer, Cat. You're always losing stuff. Spend more time trying to track stuff down than anything else. Ridiculous. Oh. I am doing okay. Apparently, I have to go to work again. That's a tiny bit disappointing, but whatever. I'm used to it. I fully expect for one day something to change and I won't have to go to work anymore. Hi, aw, Papa, you're the cutest puppy ever. What are you doing, my love? I'm sorry. I just wanted to pet you. Oh, I just wanted to love on you. That's all. Let me love you. Keita says my dad came up with the name Hershey but don't know if the color of the kitten would match the name. No. Gray. They're gray, right? But she can name it whatever you want. Used to work or disappoint? Oh, I'm used to work. I'm not just, no. Just work. I joke with my dad saying, call your kitten Pepsi and Debbie. I like it. I think it's wonderful. I've known people nicknamed Pepsi. Old timers. I love him so much. Snookums, snookums, baby doll. Mm-hmm. Love you. Your nose smells so bad. As soon as I told him his nose smelled bad. Okay, sorry about that. Noisy, noisy. I love him. Big sigh, Jack. Jack doesn't like work days either. Not a big fan. Huh, Bubba? 0 out of 10 would not recommend. I'm kidding. 4 out of 10. Only if you have to. How's your weather? Still raining, Paul? Okay. Nikita says, Snowflake hates when my dad has to go up and babysit. She meowed for him. Aw. No rain today. Whew, good deal. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, my nose. My nose, my nose. Here it goes. Sorry. Wow. Nikita says, what are everybody's plans for the weekend? And Paul says, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. What's Monday? No plans here. And bless. Thank you. Thank you. I'm particularly... it's time for my shot, I think. I should look on my calendar. I did get my shot this week, so I just got to figure out what day to take it. No rain Monday. Monday, oh, it's going to rain every other day? Oh, no. No. That is a bummer. Okay. Where did Jack go? You want to look at dirty shoes? I thought about cleaning them out, but it gives people something to talk about. There we go. There, Jack. I'll take some of the pressure off, okay? Not all Jack. Oh, it ain't going nowhere. schedule. Calendar. These boots were made for walking in the rain every day but Monday. So next Wednesday is when I take it. And do they have my schedule for today yet? No. Nope. I don't have anywhere to go this morning. I'm going to make it up as I go along. Big dog. Hi, Glacier Shark. How are you? Paul, have you met Glacier Shark? Devin? You should check out his channel, Paul. Lots of fun. Boy, some of the fish he brings in are amazing. Oh, hi, Pookie. Paul says that's a nice pic of Deborah and Jack. They love each other. Glacier. Holly. How is Holly? Hi, Stacy Boyd. How are you? I like your last name. I live off of Boyd Road. Now y'all can track me. Glacier says Holly she's still sick, but not life-threatening. Good. Oh, good. Paul says, hello, Great Glacier Shark. She's miserable. I'm so sorry. That hurts my heart. What happened? Annoying sick, she said. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm glad it's nothing life-threatening. Nikita says, my dad should pop in after he gets her to bed. Okay, nice. Thank you, Nikita. She's got diverticulitis. Okay, my daughter had that. Or has it? Is something you never get rid of? I'm not quite sure. Yes. So I guess she is miserable. Carl says, hope I was missed. Of course you were. You're always missed, Carl. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Carl, me friend. I know, Nikita. You guys bring it up a lot. Glacier said they couldn't diagnose her and were concerned it was dangerous, so they flew her out. That's what I saw. That they flew her out, and I was like, oh. Paul says my mom and brother had that. Had 2 foot of her colon removed. Ugh. Glacier says we don't have a hospital here, not a real one. Boy, that's wow. Just wow. Um, I would not know how to live. Glacier says, yeah, crazy. I was on a Learjet. Paul says, hi, Carl. Are you back out fishing? I think I have seen you. I'm not sure if I've seen you or not. I haven't been around quite as much because work is my excuse. Glacier Shark says, good thing there is some crazy insurance for that. We got it, and I hope it works. Yeah, you were fishing today. Okay. Paul says, Glacier, do you live in Alaska? Sometimes I want to answer for people, but then I'm like, well, back off, let them answer. Let them have a conversation. I know, Paul. I think you'd really enjoy going out on the boat with Glacier. It's very loud, though. But Glacier will give you the warmest welcoming. You could tap. Oh, what happened? Mm. Carl Shell, are you going to work? Are you on your way to work, sir? Glacier Shark says, haha, people just turn the volume down. Yeah, I always have mine on high. Carl says, Cat is on the boat to the island of Hawaii. Paul says, Carl, go easy, Warden. Be a kind Warden. Glacier says, I'm out for the night and good to hear. Thank you for coming by, Glacier. I appreciate you. And yeah, have a good night. And Glacier says, I see you, Jack. Jack says he's not here. He's a really good guy, Paul. One of my favorite people to hang out with. Sometimes he has his dog on the boat with him. Ooh. I did pretty much nothing for 3 days. I'm feeling it. Phew. Phew, okay, that's better. Don't write, I have to write a check. Don't forget. Let's do that now. Checkbook, where are you? What else? What else should we be doing right now? Looking for a checkbook. Quickly we forget. Carl Shell, you did not say if you were going to work today. Hi, Michael. Michael says, good morning, everyone in the Cat and Jack family, and to Jack, our wonderful but reluctant star of the show. I feel so weird calling it a show. Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning. Snowflakes in bed while I get washed up and brush my teeth before bed. Nice. Good morning, sweet Michael. It's good to see you. Checkbook cat. Stay on track. Who writes checks anymore? This is stupid. Norma, hi. Good morning. No, stop that right now. There we go. Don't like that either. No, 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 because Carl's here. He'll get upset. There we go. Carl says, good. I'm not saying good morning to Discord because Discord is not here. I do not subscribe to Discord. I would not join anything called Discord. I don't want Discord in my life. Literally. Checkbook. Carl, can I borrow your checkbook? Oh gosh, I found one. I never keep my checks in order, and I have books open all over the place. That would probably drive some people crazy. Not me. Yeah, see, I got my very last checkbook, and I still have some in my very first checkbook, and all the rest of them are probably still in the package. You write checks, Paul? It's hard to get a hold of cash anymore. Everything's so automatic nowadays. Michael says, hi, Paul. How's your morning go? I just had to clean up Midnight Junior's old litter box, water bowl, and food dishes for the kittens when they get here soon. Yeah, a little more than a month. About the same time I get to reapply for monetization again. Carl says, what's a checkbook? You know, a bank note. A bank note in a different way, opposite. Oh, I don't know. Michael says, gotta make sure everything's cleaned good and vacuum the bedroom good and cleaned everything nice. You're getting ready. You are on top of it, Michael. You're a really good pet dad. Jack only wishes. Carl says, America is so behind. Okay. What do I know? I do know today is what? May what? 15th. Paul says he is behind. Me too. 2026. There we go. That was like the most important thing I had to do. Michael says, Paul, same here. Got to make sure they eat and potty trained, not need to be bottle fed. I told her they need to stay until June. Hey, Bubba, would you like to eat? Are you interested in food? What do you think? You want to sniff it? Do a sniff test? Okay. What do you think? There we go. Shoes. We need shoes today, too. Carl says no cats here anymore because Rex will chase them. You know Rex? I'm kidding. Rex is like the head of my plant, my Pepsi plant. Great guy, Rex. What? Jack. Are you hungry, buddy? Michael says, Snowflake, I need to make sure the kittens don't have any sickness. That would hurt Snowflake. Get their shots and Jack, are you hungry? Look, I am your father. Jack, are you ignoring me? Are you ignoring me again? Not very nice. Paul says you're a good cat, Dad, Michael. Sure enough. Oh my goodness. Look. Make sure they get their shots, and Snowflake still find food up floor for Midnight Junior. Somehow I missed cleaning. Carl says Rex is a Labrador. I think he's more like a Doberman Pinscher. So Rex is a dog in your life, Carl? Whose dog is it? Nice. Michael says, yes, it's obvious you're a proud cat dad. Paul says, Snowflake, also known as Hoover. Good morning, Walking Tall. Jack says he has nothing to say this morning. Oh, Baba. Marlon, how are you, my friend? Nuts. Oh, I think think I have shoes coming today. Cool. Maybe they'll be the right size and the right color. Paul says, hello, Walking Tall and Marlin. And Michael says, I have that in my genes from my grandma, my mom's mother, who loved and grew up having cats. All right, Marlon. Well, it's good to see you. Ooh, stop that. Oh. Are we getting hungry? Are you getting hungry yet? Got your little snacks. What's your little appetite, sir? Wassa says, I made it. See? Y'all didn't have to get all tight and be all crying and stuff. I am here. Carl, Wassa's here. For Walking Tall says, so good you and your woman Deborah are back together again. I know. We like to co-sleep. It's very cozy. All three of us in the bed. What do you think? You might eat? You could eat? You're thinking about eating. Adorable Lee, hello, good morning. Pretty rose on your profile photo. Michael has cats in boxes. And Snowflake enjoys laying watching your live off my tablet. Aw. Wassa says, I'm so corny nowadays. My old cellmates would laugh. Just playing. Never been proper. Caught. I do know what you mean if you're being serious about looking back on yourself and how you might have been so different than how you are today. It's growth. I'm proud of you, Wassa. I'm proud of you, Cat. That didn't sound insecure at all. Hi, baby. Wassa says, it's gross and you're proud of that? I don't know about all of that. What's gross? Oh, and maybe I missed whatever you said that you responded that you're so corny. Right? Paul says, I would never associate a Wassa with insecure. Same. Michael says, it feels like my tablet belongs to Snowflake. Midnight used it to listening and watch Three Stooges when I was babysitting all the time. Walking Tall says, see you later, Jack. Hello, Paul. See you. Bye, Walking Tall. Have a good night. Morning. Night. Night to morning. Wassa says, I think you said growth. I figured it out seconds later, then finished typing it anyway as a flat joke that flopped. Okay. I did say growth, but I didn't mean growth like maybe how you were taking gross. My bad. It is my bad. Walking Tall says, okay, Jack. See you next time. Well, this is tough crowd. Tell me about it. I feel your pain. Oh, Walking Tall, Deborah says, bye. Thanks. Bye. Do you see her? She's saying bye. Jack's like, what the hell? Stop it. Sorry, Jack. I'm sorry, Annie. Hi, Mr. Dollar City. Paul said, but and Michael said it used to calm her while playing movies and shows for them. Even at the vets, it calms them down. Interesting. Very interesting, Michael. You know your kittens. What do you think, Jack? You're going to eat? So cute, puppy. Want to come eat? Come eat his food. What do you think? Hmm? Wasa's just noticing Paul. Says, hello, Paul. Mr. Dollar City, thank you. Good to see you. Wasa says, oh, hey, Michael. Wow, I overlooked everyone. The names I saw looked unfamiliar. Uh-huh. You got a hold of some good stuff there, huh? What was that, Jack? What? That is from you, sir. It looks like a piece of grass. A dried out piece of grass. I bet you it came off of you. I bet you it did. Okay, he's done playing with me. Wow, are you psychic, Cat? Only sometimes. Michael says, hi. Matt? Did I miss Matt? How's you doing? Wait a minute, did I miss a Matt? Let me check. I don't see Matt. The only Matt I know is Matt is alive, and I haven't seen him in a while. Okay, I don't see anything. I think maybe he meant Wasa. That's why all the names look different to you. Everybody's just screwing with you, Wasa. Michael said, yes, I meant Wasa. Wasa says that was like magic or something, dude. Uh-huh, huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I don't know if that's how that was meant to be. Oh, is that something? Sounds like something Beavis and Butthead would say. Not that I listened to a whole bunch of Beavis and Butthead. I didn't. Baby, you want to go eat? Come eat. Come eat. Whatever, man. Marlon says, seriously, what's the matter with you? What's oh, never mind. I don't know what to say. Jack, do you know I am so in love with you? I think you're the prettiest boy ever. Wasa says, oh, thanks, Michael. I appreciate that more than you know. I think it's brilliant stuff. Apparently, it hasn't caught on yet. I'm so lost. turn it. Nope, that's fine. Your videos, okay, I missed something. I did miss something along the way. Your videos are brilliant stuff. You're funny. Or was he talking to someone else? I don't know. I didn't even see it, Wasa. The only thing I saw was he was talking to you, and I did not read anymore. Wasa, I am depending on you to keep track of things. What are you doing? Daniel Kitts, good morning, my friend. How are you? Daniel says, how are you, my sweet friend Jackie? I am doing good. I woke up and got my Subway from the refrigerator and ate it. Yum. Wasa says, this is my brain. It's fried. Paul says, hi, Daniel. And Wasa says, any questions? Oh, nice. Daniel says, my mom and stepdad came home yesterday. Good. Good deal, Daniel. I hope they had a good trip. They're in good moods. They're asleep. And Paul says, party's over, Daniel. Put your pants on. Hi, Bubba. Oh, party's over. Wasa says, I've got several of those old lewd. Several of those old ludicrous anti-rug commercial on my channel. You can hear me busting a gut in the background. Just say no. Only you can take a bite out of crime. What is it? Clarendon, that's what it is. It's Friday, so I only have a few days. Oh, they're on your channel. And you can hear me busting a gut in the background. I thought you had them on your TV channel like right now. Got you. I'll have to check it out one time when I take a break in the bathroom of whatever store I'm at. What is, it's the 15th. Okay. Daniel says, and yes, I am fixing in the buff, so yeah, but I love them and I'm really just chilling on YouTube, to be honest with you. That's okay. Oh, Wasa says, yeah, this is your brain. This is your brain on rugs. And you, Dad, I learned it by watching you. Listen, the you, Dad, I want to say, unbeknownst to me, all this stuff must have been going on. Well, I heard it was going on way before I had any clue. But why does it take me 20 years later to find out that my mom, my dad, and all my brothers were addicted to pain pills and were sharing? What? That is absolutely, I learned it from you, Dad. Paul says we had to watch one in school where a hot dog turned into a troll. Oh my gosh, that sounds so funny. Were they on some really good stuff? Some really mind-altering stuff? Was it supposed to be scary? Was it scary? Daniel says, I have my blankies too, and my Subway was yummy. I haven't had Subway in forever. Hello, beautiful Sarah Washington. It's good to see you. Good morning. Paul says the troll was telling the person, don't eat me. What? Oh my gosh. We've got to find this commercial. Lassa says, oh wow. And I think I might also have the one where the kid is getting phone calls, invites, but he's ripped, so he keeps saying, no, I'm just going to hang out here. I kind of remember that one too. No doubt, Paul. If I saw that, that would stick with me. That's crazy. Walking Tall, did you see that video? Or are you just lucky guessing? Because I have a video with Jack. Listen, Deborah's all into everybody being free, doing what they want. Sarah says, Jack, what did you do to her? Sarah says, good to see you all, and I missed you guys. We've missed you. Daniel says, little Debbie was scary last night. Last night? Oh, little Dibble. Who was Dibble? Little Dibble. Daniel says, my sweet friend, Miss Jackie Smith. Aw, I just love you. Make me happy. You make me happy, Daniel. Thank you for being you, and thank you for hanging out here. I feel very blessed, very honored to have you here, Daniel. Huh, Bubba? Sure do. You want to go eat? It's waiting for you. I worked so hard on it. First thing I did this morning, make sure Jack had food. You don't care. Are you feeling okay? I'm sorry. I don't have a choice. Don't be mad. Jack is giving me the guilt trip over going to work. That's what this is. Let's see, did we get his head? Yeah. Lawson says, Daniel, I saw you at Oklahoma Cop Watch again. Is that where he's hanging out? Again, but you're always in and out so fast. With a very polite hello that you never see me, I say, Daniel, Daniel, over here, hello, but you're always gone. Aw. So is Oklahoma Cop Watch, is that all the cops reruns that they've been playing? Or is it something different? No. Okay. I ended up finding that YouTube channel with the old cop shows on. Not even the old ones, the new ones. Because they're doing the ones in Orlando and stuff. And because it's Orlando, I'm like, I get pulled in and start watching it. Wassa says it's a man who videotapes them when he sees them. Right, okay. I've seen people do that too. Walking Tall says, see you later today, my friend Jack. Alrighty. Nikita says, my mom got my dad into a great movie, Smokey and the Bandit. Oh my gosh. I never watched that. Daniel says, love you too, Jack. Aw. Did he know his song was on? Carl, are you still here? You never said bye if you left. Okay, Wasa says, when I was like 3 or 4, I told my parents I wanted to see Clash of the Titans, but they assumed I didn't know what I was talking about and took me to the drive-in to Indiana Jones instead. Grumpy Sapper says, good morning, Grumpy Sapper. Daniel says, you are sweet, only to you, Daniel. Paul says, the hot dog screamed, oh no. But didn't say don't eat me, my mistake. Okay. If you get a chance, watch the video on YouTube. Hot Dog LSD is the title. You can put the link up. Do you know how to do that, Paul? You could share the link. Funny. Boss, this is, oh, wait a minute. Something playing on the screen directly behind us. Oh, Clash of the Titans playing on the screen directly behind us. And I spent the entire time watching it with the sound of Indiana Jones and being highly irked about it. I did, Grumpy Sapper. I can't believe that you remember that, Wasa, and remember being irked at 3 to 4. How are you doing today, Grumpy Sapper? Daniel says, Wasa, I love you, my friend. Wasa says, my parents never did stop doing that crud, no matter how many times they were wrong. Aw. Grumpy Sapper says, I am good. Off to Abu Dhabi today. What will you be doing there? Wasa says, I love you too, Daniel. What are you looking for, Cat? What are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for my nasal spray. It's almost gone anyways. Whatever. My nephew's daughter is 6, so I'll be surrounded by screaming kids. Aw. I'm a little jealous. No, don't do it. Stop it. We're going to go delete it right now so that never happens again. Well, Carl didn't say he was here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to mess that up, Daniel. Cat, I was in the hospital at 1 year old. I almost passed away. I remember a great deal of that time, schmoozing the nurses. No way. You have not told me you started a new channel. Get to dancing, everyone. No, you did not, Wasa. Wasa says, I drove my grandma's car at 2.5, and I remember much of that. Well, I kicked it into gear and thought I was driving. Through the night. So Grumpy Sapper's new channel is relaxation and meditation music. Awesome. I will look for it, Grumpy Sapper. I will write myself a note to do it because I'm a little limited right now. Where's my journal? Anybody know? When I was in for my leg, I had a crush on a certain nurse. Aw. Daniel, I'm not sure if your comment went through. There it is. With my laptop's down, so I can't look stuff up right now. Stupid. I guess I have to buy a new battery. It's only COVID years old. Oh, Paul says she would kiss me on the cheek at night. I guess my first memory, I don't even know how old I was. I don't know, I was little. It was my first temper tantrum on purpose. So I must have been over 7, right? Do you think? I feel like I was younger then. And Wassa says, yes, I did. I remember the gorgeous 80s teenager with the big chest and small waist who rescued me from the car. I hammed that one up for all it was worth. And I refused to let go. She smelled so good. Wow. I'm sorry, Daniel. I don't see it, honey. Paul says women's perfume is dangerous. Yeah, not always in the best way either. What is it about patchouli that makes women want to drown themselves in it? I don't understand. All right. You can type it again, Daniel. Wassa says, hey, I was too upset and shooken up to let go, but then to my family, I was proud I'd driven. Oh boy, I caught one. She told me to touch nothing, and as soon as she walked into the market, I went to town. Was the car starting the car? Moving the car. So when your mom went to the market, you went to town, flipping every lever and pushing every button. Wow. Grumpy Sapper, what is the earliest you remember? That's more fun. Hmm. Grumpy Sapper, what is your new channel called? I automatically assumed I could just find it by searching for you. New channel. Oh, okay. I did see it, Daniel, and I was about to turn on Carl. So I said it's not anymore. I did see that. I'm sorry, Daniel. He says this is a peaceful environment in your stream, Miss Jackie. Thank you, Daniel. Wassa says, I wanted it to go. I wanted to drive. The automatic transmission was on the steering wheel. Oh, okay. Of this big old boat. Amazingly, I went backwards off a curb into a busy road and hit nothing. Daniel says, I can remember as far as 5 years. And you're welcome. Serenity Sound Lab. Okay, got it. Nice. Our friend Michael Burkeen has a relaxing horror music channel, which I think is funny. Paul says, I can still see that nurse. I remember on Christmas Eve, she brought me a Christmas present into the room and some ice cream. Aw. Wassa says the car was driving backwards in circles in the road until the beautiful something blonde teen rescued me and stopped it. Aw, Paul remembers the nurse's name, Miss Fisher. Aw. Croupy Sapper says, I remember visiting my grandparents and getting up early and going into the kitchen to see my nan and at the fireplace and my granddad eating his breakfast before going to work. I was about 3. Wow. Is that a serious question, Wassa? Bye, Carl. Have a good day. I'm assuming you're going to work, so have a good day, my friend. And I love you. What age did you begin speaking and understanding complex language? I have no idea. I remember going to the dentist and being put to sleep, and the kids show Zoom. Gonna zoom. Come on and give it a try. That's all I remember. I remember that song as I was being put out, and that's the youngest I remember. It makes sense. Wassa says, I didn't have any learning difficulties. I've always been, well, until recently, really, really good in uh, English, reading, because I read so much my whatever. Anyways, memory is intricately tied to language because it's the only vehicle we have for complex thought, especially the ones we can reconstruct as memories later. I suspect my mom was pretty violent. I suspect that I have probably put away some memories on purpose without knowing it. Carl says he's going live on Discord. Okay. All right, Carl. Have a good time, my friend. Grubby Sapper says, I remember at 5 emptying a tin of paint in the shed. I was trying to help my dad tidy up. In total, there were 3 tins with the lids not on properly, and I was covered in paint. I hope you didn't get in trouble. Aw. Wassa says, oh, I'm sure that's the case, especially if your memories start at that late, but you were a normal learner, yeah. Paul says, I struggle to this day with learning. Well, I understand why, Paul. It makes sense. But, Paul, it seems like you have been gifted elsewhere with your art. You actually, I understand that. You actually fear it. It makes a lot of sense. You know, we have not seen Lois in a few mornings, but she has been leaving me messages, so I know she's okay. I'm hoping she's sleeping. Paul says, full on panic. Ooh. So, did you end up finishing school, Paul, or did you quit? Paul says, glad she is okay. Yes, me too. Wassa says, when it comes to Gab, I could speak almost like an adult by 1.5. Wow. Daniel says, having a crush on this girl when I was about 7 years old, a little boy. I made her a homemade Valentine's card and gave it to her, the card in elementary school, and she gave me a hug and a kiss. Aw, that's sweet, Daniel. I remember having a crush on a boy, and I was in second grade. Jay Gannon. And I remember one day running off the bus, and it wasn't my bus stop, and giving him a kiss and then jumping back on the bus. And he was so nice. He was older. Paul says, I tried to quit but wasn't old enough and I didn't have the grades to graduate. But the teachers told me they were just going to push me through because I needed a diploma to get a job. Uh, um, I remember them doing that with a lot of kids back in the day, Paul. Just moving them up because if not, they would age out, and they were getting to be too old to be in with the younger kids. I'm not I'm not saying that that was just somebody in particular I'm thinking of. Sorry. I'm choking on my own spit. Paul says, I still don't know how to do basic things. But you do. You have that wonderful gift of art, which is amazing. Paul says, it's embarrassing. Aw, you have to hide it. Daniel says, I was blushing. You were blushing the whole time, and they found out she moved away, and then you cried for a whole week, and you have since forgotten her name. Aw. Bubba, you know how much I love you. Lawson says, I remember getting the girl across the street to. Oh, no, 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 I don't know anything. Jack said, nope. Hey, Bubba, you want to come eat? Come eat? Look. Yeah? Boy, what are you up to? Jack. Whatever. Lawson says, we didn't do anything. The kiss was a different time, to be clear. I never experienced that, Wassa. As a kid, I mean. Paul says, hired a tutor after my job closed up, and he told me I was stupid, which gave me flashbacks of that teacher. Oh, I'm so sorry, Paul. Don't know, Daniel. If it didn't go through, I don't know, dear. Paul says he got frustrated because I couldn't get it. Yeah. Definitely needed someone more patient and more understanding of the situation, Paul. But nowadays, if there's something you want to learn, there's all sorts of places to get that information, even for free, if you have a wanting to learn something, I think, especially YouTube. Jack, are you licking the bed again, buddy? Well, is there anything you feel like you're missing out on as far as education that you would like now? Because I'm like, nah, I'm good for me, anyways. And there's some things outside of the normal education to learn. Reiki. I'd like to learn Reiki so I can send Reiki to my friend Paul's elbows. Yes, I read that, Daniel. The last thing that you wrote was the blushing the whole time, and you found out she moved away. I did read that one. Learn what? Anything he wanted to. Oh, I want to learn Reiki. Paul says, I'm just going to try and get through what's left. Well, if you're still here, there's still something left, Paul. So look forward to what's coming. Or, I don't know. Daniel is sending love now that we found his comment and he knows that I've seen it. Walking Tall says, Jack, I can see your eyes open. Jack, Jack. Yeah, I said Jack. It's not lost on me that you're not talking to me, Walking Tall. I got it. Daniel says, I really loved her. Aw, sweet. She was the one. Oh no. Wassa says, it was a nice comment, Daniel. You made a Valentine and you were a little Mac. Is that like a Mac Daddy? What is a Mac? A Big Mac? Oh, Jack. Never mind, buddy. I don't need you. Hi, are you ready to eat? I love you. I love you so much, Jack. Hey now. Debbie says you're getting fresh, Jack. Back up. Closer to Mac Daddy for an inadequate translation. Closer to Big Mac then, though. For an inadequate translation. Jack, what are you doing, sir? Are you done? Huh? I am talking to you, sir. Daniel says, I miss her now. I hope she is okay. Aw. Polly says, I used to dream of driving a pickup truck with a girlfriend sitting up against me when I was 16. Aw. Daniel says, look at Jack. He was being awful nosy, wasn't he? Okay. Members get it. Wasa, I saw you got a membership over at Yogi's. Have you always had it? Leave the gloves alone, sir. I knew you were up to no good. Wasa says several months, yes. That's awesome. Leave the glove alone. Oops. That's me tripping. Sorry. Klutz here. Daniel says his reaction to what I said about the girl, you're laughing. Well, Paul says that dream might come true someday. She'd be a lot older now, though. Okay. Yeah. I need one of those hanging bars to stretch out my back. Daniel says, love you, Jack boy. Jack loves you too. We love you. Is it time to eat? No? Okay, fine. That up, Jackie Poo. And we will. What are we going to do next? I don't know. What do you think? Hi, Maddie. Good morning. It's good to see you. Don't hide. You've been licking your butt again, haven't you? You smell really bad. I am good. How is everybody at your house, Maddie? All right, if you come eat, I'll have to move, Jack. We are very good. Oh my goodness. Walking Tall says, score. Score, Jack, score. I don't know what that means. Maddie says, kids are all over the cold again. Oh, they are full of the cold again, all. But we are good. I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Hi, Brendan. Good morning. How are you? We have no idea where your boy's at. I don't know. Jack, where's the monkey? Hey, where's Monkey at, Jack? Daniel says, I like you too, little Debbie. We all just love snack cakes. We love her snack cakes, that's for sure. It sounds a little naughty, doesn't it? Paul says hello to you, Brendan, Bob, 8, Bobo, whoever you are. Jack, where's the monkey? Oh, wait. I've been getting your songs for the monkey. You are hilarious. You make me laugh during the day. Oh my God, what'd I do? Oh my God, Cat, what'd I do? Oh no. That's enough. That's enough. Monkey seems to have fallen over. Brandon says, Monkey, I love you so much. Oh, we love Deborah's snack cake. Okay, yeah, well, you know. Her snack cakes bring the boys to the yard. Oh, I love Fergie. Oops. Her honey buns, yes. Sarah's laughing. Brendan says, Monkey brings me to the yard. Y'all are funny. Okay. What else has gotten stuck under the bed here? Nothing too important. Okay. Walking Tall says, actually, I don't eat snack cakes. Hi. Jack, you're way too serious, dude. You're way too serious this morning. Paul says, I ate so many when I was young, I almost had her tattooed on me. Oh. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I wonder if I should go get her face tattooed on me. Terrible idea. Just thought it was funny. I actually considered it for a second. There's my nose spray. There we go. There's everything I've been looking for my whole life. Thank you. Dana says, Paul, I love those Nutty Buddies are my favorite from Miss Little Dibble. Paul says, seriously. Well, she's definitely a popular girl. She gets around. Swiss rolls are my favorite. I've never cared for honey buns. Although I do think honey buns and Mountain Dew are a staple breakfast for a lot of people around here. And Twinkle the kid on the other arm. Did you ever get any tattoos, Paul? Hi, Megan. Megan says, hello, Cat and Jack. How are you guys doing? I am doing good. I'm glad to see you, Megan. Sarah says, no tattoos, I believe. She says, never. Twinkies for you. You do, Paul, really? What do you have for tattoos? I must know. Paul says, hi, Megan. We've all missed you, Megan. Ugh. Sarah says she loves the oatmeal cream pies. Jack, stop that. Ew, that's why your breath smells. Stop it. Please. Please. Monkey says, please. Please. He begs you, stop. Stop. You got Monkey now. Paul says, a tiger on my left forearm and an eagle on my right arm. Wow. Is it time to eat, baby? Here, let me move it. Sarah's laughing, and Dana says, Paul. No, Paul, I was wrong. The Little Debbie fudge rounds are my all-time favorite, not the Nutty Buddies, but they're my top 5. All right, Jack, good deal. You wanted to get, covered your entire body. You know, I don't know. I guess I'll keep my opinions to myself. I like tattoos. I guess it wasn't my thing to get full sleeves and stuff. What are you doing, Jackie? Wow. It was the 80s. Here, we'll put it in your food. Okay, let me throw. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. It was the 80s. Randy Travis came out with I'm Gonna Love You Forever. And what else happened in the 80s? Top Gun. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Paul says my mom cried for a week. Oh, wow. Aw. Moms and their boys. It's something I don't understand. You didn't get any more after that. Aw. There you go, Bubba. No more after that. I think they could probably get addicted if you let yourself get away with it. Dragon, how are you? Good morning. It's good to see you. You say delicious. Kibble, chicken, liver, rice, and pumpkin. Delicious. Paul says, I wanted to be covered with animals of the land, sea, and air. Aw. And instead you just create them. Dragon says, I am doing so and so, but still here. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Thank you for still being here. Oops. Oh, wow. What were they doing over there? Go. Any big plans for this weekend, Dragon? Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Are you done? Dana says, Paul, I can remember both Mom and Dad packing up my Hot Wheels lunchbox when I was a little boy going to school. I can remember eating and loving those Barnum animation. Oh, the Barnum and Bailey, or the Barnum, like the circus cookies. I know what you're talking about. You said Barnum and the animal crackers. Animal crackers, that's it. Good job, Jack. I'm so proud of you. Did a good job. Did you get enough? Do you need to be burped? Let's go burp you. Paul says, I love those animal crackers. Oh, good burp, Jack. You did it by yourself. Hi. Hi, honey. Physical boy. Is that you up there? Huh? Is that you up there, stinky boy? Hmm? Mm-hmm. I don't want none of that. Oh, your breath is so bad. Ooh. I love you. You're a very good boy. Yes, you are. You got itchy head. Are you itchy boy? Are you? Oh, don't rub all over me. You stink. You cannot rub all over me. No, you cannot. I draw the line. I draw the line somewhere, buddy. Ew. Ew. Sorry, buddy. I still love you. Do you want your collar back? There you go. I love you. No rubbing. No rubbing. Nope. I won't have it. Paul says, I had a Land of the Giants lunchbox. Jack, what are you doing? Megan says, hey, Kat, how's your job going? Has it been busy at your work? And have you thought about another job? Or are you going to keep the job you have now? I know you've been there for 10 years, right? That's a long time for you. No, that's pretty typical for me. And it's 11 years in about a month, or July 17th. I think July 17th is my year anniversary. So I think 11 years. Oh, and what am I going to do? It's always busy, Megan. And I do think about getting another job all the time, but do I look for one? Nope. I am full of fear about finding a new job. I'm like, I'm too old. All the jobs I've always had have been about what I can do instead of about what I know. So many fears. But I would love to have a job that I like instead of being, oh, well, I could consider it just getting paid to go work out. I don't like working out. It's not my favorite thing to do. What are you doing? Where's my coffee? Where is my Baby, I'm sorry. One more. Would you like this? I'm almost going to take it and not give it to you because it's got a sharp point on it. There we go. It truly didn't help the sharp point. Come up here and sit. Oh, okay. All right, right there. Go ahead, sit. Good job. For Brendan, if Brendan's still here. Sorry. Sorry. There you go. See? That monkey is Brendan's monkey. You better back off, Paul. Do you know Brendan leaves me comments with songs he wants me to play for Monkey? It's quite funny. Daniel says, Paul, I can also remember my daddy got a Mark Martin NASCAR backpack. It was so good. I took it to school with me as a little boy, and everyone said it was cool. And even though Dad knew I was a Junior fan, that's why we get along so well. Because you're a Junior fan. Yeah. Paul says that's awesome, Daniel. Okay, Jack is set. Paul says we had a dirt track a couple miles from the house. Dad would take us when we were kids. Did you like it? I've been to a dirt track a couple times. Daniel says, Miss Jackie, I will tell you, I am a Junior fan until they lay me 6 feet in the ground, Miss Jackie. Junior, baby. Hell yeah. Dale, yeah. Did you tell me he still does his podcast? It's been many, many years. Where did you put your bags down? let's make it a up button. That's more fun. Oops, it's not what I was looking for. That is. Oh my gosh. Paul says, yes, I used to love racing. Cat. You would, when you were younger, you would say you're going to be a race car driver when you grow up. Aw. I hope I got the message. That's really cute. Where are my... Don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yes, okay. Oops, Deborah. There you go. Get in my way. Did it get cold for you, Paul? It got cold for us last night. It's like 38 right now. Just when I was trying to figure out how to get that chicken out of my house, it's got to get cold again. I had her out of her cage and we were walking around. I was doing stuff in the garage and she just followed me everywhere I went in the garage. So we're considering that her physical therapy. She's like a little duck. 40 currently. Yeah, cold. What the heck? $65. That's like what it was yesterday here. It was cold. It's pretty much why I didn't get anything done outside because it was too cold. Either too cold or too windy. At least that's my excuse. Good. Stayed in the 40s all day yesterday. Oh, yuck. Yuck. I am just not motivated to do anything when the weather's bad. Wish Carl would hurry up and send me to Hawaii. Sarah says cold. Yes. How about you? What's your temperatures been like? Oh. Keep your bodies in the closet. Sorry. Go. Sarah says for the next 3 months it is going to become hot and humid. I'm about it. I'm about that life. Paul says, ugh. Paul wants to go to Alaska and Kat wants to go to Hawaii. Paul, have you ever considered moving? Or do you really like where you're at? Aw, thank you, Paul. This dog is outrageous. Never even thought about it. Mm. Hi, Bubba. It's fine. I'm not leaving you yet. Daniel says, I can also remember me and my dad taking me fishing when I was like 5 years old, and my Jack, rude, and my daddy was driving his blue 4x4 pickup truck, and it was four-wheel drive, and I remember catching a snapping turtle. Paul says, born, raised, lived, and probably die in the same house. That's old-fashioned. Like, people don't normally do that anymore. Just older families seem to still do that. Daniel remembers catching a snapping turtle, and I was scared of it. I would be too. Heck yeah! How do you get a snapping turtle unhooked? I guess you just cut the line and let them go, huh? Or keep them, I guess, if you're making turtle soup. My parents tried to make turtle soup once. They never did it again. I never tried it. I don't think anybody took more than a bite of it. Oh, we were done with that. We are done. says, my dad had a big scar in his hand when he was a child. He went to pick up a snapping turtle. The snapping turtle stretched his neck out and bit him, taking a big chunk out of his hand. Ouch. That's terrible. No. I can imagine. I want none of that. Daniel says, and on the way back, the truck broke down and the tow truck man asked me if I broke my dad's truck. Aw. He was just trying to make conversation with you. I think I read all of your comments, Daniel. I read your story about fishing, catching the snapping turtle. You were scared, and the truck broke down, and on the way back, the tow truck driver asked you. Think I got it all, friend. Daniel, are you playing PlayStation and talking? Are you doing both? Daniel says, okay. And no, okay. I just thought maybe you missed hearing me. Is it good, Jack? Oh gosh, it is 5:01. I still have no schedule for today. Great job, work. Dana says you must have said it. I didn't hear you. Yeah, the chat's not going so fast that I'm missing stuff right now. So I didn't think I had. No, Paul, they didn't let me go. I have a schedule for tomorrow, just not for today. I wonder if they meant to put tomorrow's schedule in for today. Oh, interesting. I don't want to work tomorrow's schedule. Huh. I wonder. Well, I don't know what to do now. Daniel says you're good. Thank you, Daniel. I bet you that's what they did. They put tomorrow's schedule in that is meant for today. But I just don't know what to do. I'm going to just go to my first store, the closest one to me. And there it goes. Okay, after 5 o'clock. Marlon says, tried to cuddle Lila, but she's not in the mood. Well, Jack is always in the mood. He's a great cuddler, although sometimes he smells really bad. Marlon, I love you, and I am going because I have to get some breakfast before I go to work. I hope I'm wrong about the schedule. Yes, I love you, I love you, I love you. Have a great day, or do your best, anyways. And we'll see you again maybe tomorrow. Well, I'll be here. Will you be here? That's the question.